That burning sensation you feel when you're on your last few reps. That deep, fiery fatigue that makes you stop just short of your goal. What if you could delay that moment? What if your muscles could go further, your workouts could last longer, and you could perform like you did in your 20s? There's one supplement that's quietly helping men over 35 do just that. It's called Beta-Alanine. And if endurance or muscle fatigue has been holding you back, this could be a real game changer. What exactly is beta-alanine? Beta-alanine is a non-essential amino acid, meaning your body can make it on its own, but not always in the quantities you need for peak performance. Unlike most amino acids, beta-alanine doesn't build muscle proteins directly. Instead, it combines with another amino acid, histidine, to form carnosine, and that's where the magic happens. Carnosine is stored in your muscles and acts as a buffer against lactic acid buildup. In simpler terms, it delays that burning fatigue that cuts your sets short. So when you supplement with beta-alanine, you're essentially giving your muscles more staying power to handle stress, rep after rep. How does beta-alanine actually work in the body? When you lift weights, sprint, or do high-intensity training, your muscles release hydrogen ions, which make your muscles more acidic. That acidity is what causes the burning sensation and forces you to stop. Beta-alanine increases your carnosine levels, and carnosine neutralizes those hydrogen ions, keeping your muscle pH balanced longer. The result? You can push through more reps, hold that plank a few seconds longer, and power through those final sprints without feeling like your muscles are on fire. It's not a quick stimulant. It's more like a performance buffer that extends your limits naturally. What are the main benefits for men over 35? As men age, muscle recovery and endurance tend to drop due to hormonal shifts and slower cellular energy production. Beta-alanine helps combat this decline by delaying muscle fatigue, letting you sustain higher intensity longer, boosting total workout volume, which leads to better gains over time, enhancing muscle endurance, especially useful for compound lifts or circuit-style workouts, supporting brain health, because carnosine also acts as an antioxidant in neural tissue, reducing oxidative stress. Think of it as a shield for your muscles and brain, helping you maintain stamina, focus, and performance as you age. Does beta-alanine actually help build muscle? Technically, beta-alanine doesn't build muscle like creatine or protein. It's not directly anabolic, but it creates the conditions that allow muscle growth to happen more efficiently. By reducing fatigue and helping you complete more quality reps, you stimulate greater muscle adaptation. Over weeks and months, that translates to noticeable gains in strength and size. So while it's not a muscle builder by itself, it's one of the best performance amplifiers you can use to make your training count. How much should I take daily? The sweet spot is between 3.2 to 6.4 grams per day. But here's the key: don't take it all at once. Splitting your dose into 2 or 3 smaller servings throughout the day minimizes the tingling side effect, also called paresthesia. Some people even prefer slow-release formulas, which deliver beta-alanine gradually and more comfortably. What's with the tingling sensation? Is it dangerous? That tingling feeling you might get on your skin, usually in your face, neck, or hands, is completely harmless. It just means your nervous system is reacting to a rapid spike of beta-alanine. It's temporary, fades quickly, and doesn't indicate any harm. If it's distracting, lower your dose or switch to a time-release version. Many experienced lifters even say they enjoy that mild tingle. It's a signal that their supplement is kicking in. When should I take beta-alanine? Before or after workouts? Here's the cool part: timing doesn't really matter. Beta-alanine works by building up carnosine stores in your muscles over time, not by giving you an immediate effect like caffeine. So take it whenever it fits your routine: morning, pre-workout, or even with dinner. What's important is daily consistency. Skipping days will slow your progress. Can I stack it with other supplements? Absolutely. Beta-alanine shines when paired with other performance enhancers. It stacks perfectly with creatine to boost strength and power, BCAAs or EAAs for recovery and muscle maintenance, citrulline malate to improve endurance and blood flow. These combos support each other, creating a synergistic effect that enhances energy, endurance, and recovery, all vital for men aiming to stay strong and competitive beyond 35. What are the best food sources of beta-alanine? You'll mostly find beta-alanine in animal-based proteins, since it's a component of carnosine found in muscle tissue. Some good sources include chicken breast, around 500 milligrams per 200 grams serving, turkey, about 600 milligrams per 200 grams, beef, roughly 500 milligrams per 200 grams, pork, about 400 milligrams per 200 grams, fish like salmon or tuna, around 300 to 400 milligrams per 200 grams. If you're vegetarian or vegan, your natural carnosine levels are usually lower, which makes supplementation especially beneficial. How long before I notice results? Beta-alanine doesn't work overnight. It takes about 2 to 4 weeks of consistent use to saturate your muscles with carnosine. After that, you'll start noticing improvements in endurance, recovery, and workout quality. It's like building internal armor. It takes time, but once it's there, you'll feel it every session. Is beta-alanine safe for long-term use? Yes, it's one of the most researched and safest performance supplements available today. Long-term studies have shown no adverse effects when taken at recommended doses. No hormonal changes, no dependency, just steady endurance and performance gains. Can beta-alanine replace my pre-workout? Not exactly. Think of beta-alanine as a foundational supplement, not a stimulant. It doesn't give you an instant energy rush or pump, but it builds your internal endurance system. You can, and should, take it alongside your pre-workout for maximum benefit. Any pro tips for maximizing results? Yes. Here's how to get the most out of beta-alanine. Take it daily, even on rest days. Split your doses to reduce tingling. Combine with creatine and BCAAs for synergy. Stay hydrated. Muscle buffering works best when your cells are well hydrated. And give it time. Consistent use is the secret weapon. Is it worth it for men over 35? Absolutely. If you've noticed your stamina dropping, or you're struggling to maintain the same intensity during training, beta-alanine can help you reclaim that edge. It doesn't just improve performance. It helps you train smarter and age stronger. Because let's face it, longevity isn't just about living longer. It's about performing better at every stage. So, if you're serious about maximizing endurance, pushing past plateaus, and performing like you did years ago, beta-alanine deserves a place in your supplement stack. It's safe, proven, and built for men who refuse to slow down. If you found this video helpful, hit subscribe and stay tuned here on the Nutrient Link, where we break down the science of supplements, fitness, and longevity for men over 35. This video is for educational purposes only and should not replace professional medical advice. Always consult your healthcare provider before starting any new supplement routine. There you have it, the complete breakdown on beta-alanine, your endurance-boosting ally for building strength and staying sharp well into your 40s and beyond. So, remember, it's not just about training harder, it's about training smarter. With the right supplements like beta-alanine, you can keep your edge, recover faster, and perform at your peak, no matter your age.